볼만한 공연과 문화 이벤트에 대한 소식, 박원정 PD가 전합니다.
화려한 댄싱과 농밀한 춤 사이에 특별한 무대 SAVOR After Hours가 시카고에서 펼쳐집니다. 춤과 열정이 매 무대 순간마다 농익은 풍미로 친밀하게 다가오는 공연. 완성도 높은 안무와 뜨거운 에너지의 엔터테인먼트는 뉴욕 브로드웨이를 포함 많은 공연지에서 각광을 받았습니다. SAVOR엔 인기 TV 프로그램 댄싱 위드 더 스타즈의 톱스타들이 대거 출연합니다. 뉴스매거진이 SAVOR 공연이 열리는 브로드웨이 플레이하우스에서 공연의 인기 스타 두 사람을 만났습니다.
It's a show inspired by wine, but then translated into dance and storytelling and comedy, and
it's very unique. It's one of a kind. There's nothing like that been done before, and it's very captivating. Because I've done a lot of tours, a lot of Dancing with the Stars tours, and it's based mainly on just great dancing, really exceptional dancing. But this time around, it has a storyline, it has actual feeling, and when you watch the performance, there is character involved, which is very different from the usual dance shows.
공연을 기획한 발 슈머코브스키는 두 차례 세계 라틴 댄스 경연대회 우승과 전 미국 라틴 댄스 경연대회 14차례 우승에 화려한 경력을 갖고 있습니다. 댄싱 위드 더 스타즈에서 두 차례 미러볼을 수상하기도 했습니다.
It's a completely different world. It was dance sport, and I treated it as an athlete. And I had a partner, my teammate, and it was like a bobsled team. You know, we went in there to win the race, and it was about athleticism, agility, power, dynamics. You had a number on your back, and like I said, my focus was to win a title for the United States, to win a title for my studio, for my family name, you know, et cetera, to build a legacy in that regard. I really never appreciated the artistry of dance until actually I stopped competing, and I was taken out of the competitive element, and I took all those tools obviously with me, but I now built a completely different relationship with dance, and it was more about telling stories and have an impact on the audience and making people feel things. And so, I definitely had a renaissance, if you will, in the way I treat dance. And this is a show that is a result of that. You know, it's less about how hard I could hit a move or how much faster I could spin, and rather, you know, what I can make the audience feel. And sometimes the most powerful things are the quietest or the most subtle. So yeah, I've definitely transitioned into a different kind of dancer.
Artem Chigvintsev는 영국 스트릭트리 컴 댄싱 우승과 미국 댄싱 위드 더 스타즈의 미러볼을 수상하며 큰 팬덤에 오른 스타입니다.
And I think that exposure brings you opportunities like this to be able to not just be given something like in Dancing with the Stars experience, you just, whatever you got, that's what you have to work with. And this time around, you actually have a freedom of expressing yourself. So I think you're tapping into different talents or different needs that maybe you didn't explore as much doing Dancing with the Stars on television. And this opportunity kind of gives you, I think, more like a dive into who you are as a person, at what stage of life also it comes into you as well.
발과 알텀은 모두 구소련에서 태어난 안무가입니다. 민족 문화적 배경이 어떤 영향을 끼쳤는지 설명합니다.
I was born in Ukraine, and I also identify as Eastern European in general. That I was born in the former Soviet Union. My parents grew up in that culture, and that is the reason why I am a dancer. I bet probably if I was from a different culture, I would not pursue dance, and that's how heavily influenced by my Eastern European roots I am, because we celebrate our dancers. It's not taboo for boys to dance. Like unfortunately it is in this country. You know, we are respected as athletes, not just artists. And again, I never felt less than as a man that pursued dance. And I'm very proud of that because now as a grown man, as a father of a young man, I'm proud to be a dancer. And I'm proud of the life that I was able to create in the process.
Well, I was born in USSR. Amazing for me to even look back into my growing up that you was celebrated as a dancer. Boy that dances. There was no, I don't know, any negativity or what would like to say in this country, bullying and stuff. There was none of that stuff. It just did not, I've never experienced personally, and I can only speak for myself. So yeah, it was always celebrated. My parents were very supportive and they kind of maybe lived curiously through my life because maybe they wanted to be dancers back then. Who knows? I've never really talked to my parents about that, but I know that they were behind me 100% and it led me to great things that I'm very grateful for.
7, and we got 1, 2.
인터뷰 끝에 댄스 스타들에게서 세이볼에 나오는 쉬운 안무를 배워봤지만 이른바 몸치인 저의 뻣뻣함은 말할 수 없을 지경이네요. 발과 알텀이 출연하는 SAVOR After Hours는 8월 18일까지 시카고 다운타운 워터타워 플레이스 내 브로드웨이 플레이하우스에서 열립니다. 자세한 사항은 브로드웨이인 시카고를 참고하시기 바랍니다.
To our beautiful Korean community, please come see SAVOR After Hours. I know that you're a community that loves the arts and loves dance in particular. This is a show for you and we would love to host you.